meeting the order for the Levee District. First on the agenda is roll call of officers, directors, roll call of directors.
Phil Loida.
Here.
Tom Oakenfoos.
Here.
Sam Huey.
Here.
And I am here. We do have a quorum.
Very good. Approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. We will move on. Minutes of the last meeting. Everybody get a chance to read up on them? Sam, did you get a copy?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you did.
Guess I'll make a motion to accept them. Is that what you do?
I have
And I'll second them.
a motion on the floor to accept the minutes as written. So all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 The ayes have it. We'll quickly move on here. The treasurer's report.
Alrighty. I put both December and January in front of you guys. And then the current bills I have is $130 from our attorney, the lowest bill ever.
Good.
And then we have a bill from Vern Bowman for pump station maintenance from back in December.
Okay, mechanic at the pump station. Yeah.
Did Nick
that's,
come down and do something?
Nick, we had him in his truck and we pulled our grates and stuff out.
Okay.
So, 2 hours. Yeah, that's about what we were there.
So I'm good with it if you were there with them.
Okay, that was Sam.
And then we have the bill from Midwest Flood Control. So that was what we had talked to David Human about, and we paid like half of them, or half last year's budget, and now they billed us for the full $5,000.
So that came in about halfway through, and we only, what did we pay?
We
him?
paid $2,500
Okay.
out of last year's budget,
Okay,
and now they're requesting $5,000
for
this year.
26 budget.
Correct.
Okay.
And what does that do for us again?
That was
They're
the
Forget now.
lobbying us.
lobbying
Oh,
for
okay.
flood.
For
Okay, yeah.
I remember Vern did a bunch of checkup on it.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah.
yeah, it was-
Yeah, we all
We did support
voted and
that,
agreed
so.
on it.
we did.
And
We
it's,
need to know what we can get.
This is who's.
if you don't play, you know, if you don't
Yeah, we are.
pay to
That
play,
is their attorney.
you're
Oh,
never gonna get any grant money.
No, I get it.
So,
I get it. No,
And we had voted it all in last time.
Yeah. I just didn't remember what it was.
I'd
for
like to make a
exactly.
motion that we pay the full amount and get it off the books, and
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good deal down the
Yeah.
road for us.
Yeah.
I think it's a good investment.
Okay. This is who we pay. them
We got a motion to
like
pay that
lobbyist.
on the floor.
I'll second it, or we want to approve
We
everything.
have a second, and
Do you want to just approve everything?
Just make a
I
motion to
think
approve
we
all
make
the
a
bills.
motion to approve it, and everybody
I
signify by
can
saying
second.
aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Yep.
Ayes have it,
All right.
approved. Okay, and we all okay on our budget? Or everybody
so.
approve, we ought to approve that? I guess we need to, or we just move on past it?
No, you do need to approve it. Usually you just approve it with all that, but you can.
Okay. So we don't have to do that?
No, you do.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the, what do you call that?
Treasurer's report.
Oh,
Treasurer's
yeah, I'll make a
report?
motion to approve the treasurer's report. I thought we just did that. I'm sorry.
Very good. We have a motion on the floor.
I'll second.
Everybody in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay. Bernie said this was hard. No, he really never did. Superintendent's report's next, and Norm, we haven't been able to get a hold of him. I don't know if he's on a trip or, I tried to call
I
him
will
too.
talk to him.
What we do have under his, he's not here to report it, but I had talked to him a week or so ago about getting it set up with Vanderbilt to get our pump 2 maintenance, get it started, get it caught up. Just get something moving on it. I know we want to retrofit the new lid for the thing when we pull the pump. Kyle Stolzer will be doing something on our electrical boxes down on the second floor down that are getting moisture in them, and he wants to do something different, a new seal or something on them boxes. And that's what Norm told me they got going on it, and they just don't know when they were going to start. There was a foot of snow on the ground. It's kind of hard to do anything, so maybe if this weather breaks, they'll get
So they're
something
gonna come
going.
do it.
I know that's was
That's
on
the plan.
Okay.
Norm's plan.
Okay.
And he will be an employee for them on this project. He's gonna let his work, he's got a guy that's gonna do his work, and he's actually gonna go to work for Vanderbilt just on that project, and he'll oversee it and be I don't know if we're gonna pay him through that, or if they're gonna pay him and just put it on the bill. But Kyle requested he at least be there to help, and if you're gonna help, you might as well get paid, so just come to work for us for it. And I'm sure he's gonna bring that back to the board to approve that, so we can get a heads up on this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's gonna, if he's gonna shut his job down or not get paid on it, we need the 25 we normally pay him. He makes way more than that, so I'm sure he would get paid better if he would work for Vanderbilt or whatever. So
What's his,
I'm all for that.
what was his last name? I'm sorry. Kyle.
Stolzer.
Stolzer, Kyle Stolzer. He's the technician, I guess, for Vanderbilt. What is it, Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt, yeah.
Vanderbilt. So anyway, that's all I know that Norm was planning on working on. I will leave it at that.
Okay.
So let's move into old businesses. Anybody got anything on old business?
I haven't really been able to get with Chuck as far as meeting with the Corps engineers, you know.
Okay.
Chuck's been running busy ever since the
He's
first
running
of the
wide
year.
open, I
So
know he is.
I just kind of keep putting little bugs in his ear that we still want to try to do that, but I'm not sure of the timeline on it yet. So
Okay.
I'll try to keep pushing on it, but I know we're not sure we have all the funds in place to make anything happen, but we kind of would like to know where the Corps is, you know, and
Where they're
we
at,
stand
if
in
it
case
still can be.
there would be an opportunity somehow to pull funds together to get that project done. So we will, we'll see how that goes, but I will let you know if I get anywhere there.
Very good.
I spoke with Dave and Corey. I mean, they're interested in doing what we talked about 2 months ago. I had a question though. The other volunteers that do that, are they covered under the Levee District's insurance when they're in there working? Do we know that?
They should be.
I know,
They're-
yeah,
I don't know if they
I'm
are.
pretty sure,
Workers'
like Felix, Felix Brad and Felix's boy.
I don't know, I mean,
Dean. Yeah.
Or I would think while they're down there, they are covered under our policy.
Yes.
Okay.
They are.
Okay.
But the city would cover them or we have to put them on us too,
When they're down there?
when they're down
Yeah,
there.
because they're not our employees.
Yeah,
They're Alliance employees.
yeah,
So they would be, while they're working over there, under whatever insurance you all have.
okay. Well, we need to check on that and just see
Okay.
what it would take to
okay.
get them added on there,
And then,
to make sure.
yeah, then they just need to know, you know, a day to meet with Norm or how they need to be.
We're gonna, what I'd like to do is get with Norm and get set up. I definitely, if it can do it on a Saturday morning, maybe would work, and get Sam involved where he could go in with us. I would.
Well, I need to get down there. at some
Everybody
point,
needs
too,
to
see
go through it
so-
again anyway, and then
Yeah.
let Norm, whenever it's available for him, and let him set it up. We'll start the generator, how to fire the pumps up, give us our input, when you do all that, you know, when elevations get wear,
Right.
And when we do not leave the pumps run unattended. That's just I know they used to, but we don't no more. Norm and I haven't since we've been on.
Okay.
You never know when a load gets in there or something and it starts cavitating, you can tear the pump up. So if we can get, Bernie always wanted to have at least 5 people that knew how to turn the pumps on if there was an emergency. It happened, Norm was gone and me and Bernie were the only 2 left. We couldn't find nobody, and luckily between the 2 of us, we figured it out and got them started. That one day only cost us $10,000. You remember that? And Norm laughed and I said, I remember a couple of years ago you did the same thing. So it happens.
Well,
And it actually worked out for the better. It was at the first of the month and we just ran on electric all month and we saved almost that in diesel fuel, and it was a lot easier. It could run on automatic.
Adding Dave and Corey will give you the 5.
Well, give us 5 people that are capable of, we gotta teach them, but
Right.
they'll be capable of, for some reason, one of us is on vacation and Norm's gone,
Right.
or we can't make it, we'll have somebody else that at least know how.
Okay.
And I know Bernie he was after us to get that done for a long time,
Yeah.
so.
And then they would be paid like the 125.
I don't know. You mean on a retainer?
Yeah, like we do with Felix and
And Dean?
Brad and Dean, yeah.
I guess we
I
need to
would-
talk about it and how much they're gonna be around and, I don't know what's reasonable, but, we can figure out something hopefully that makes sense.
Then maybe we need to
The
talk to
others,
them.
125 a quarter or something like that?
Yes, those 3.
Okay.
So, we probably would keep it consistent, I would assume, if they're gonna take on the responsibility, so, yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So I think let's just hold that for now until we talk to Norm. Maybe let's let Vern get in on this too, and then we'll have a full house to agree.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it in old business and then tackle it a little later. Maybe I need to talk to Norm and make sure it's okay with him because he's got to teach everybody.
Okay.
I think he was all for it, but I need to recheck with him again.
Okay.
And as far as the paying, that's fine. That's what we pay them other
Yeah.
3 guys. It's only fair.
Just want to double check on the insurance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have that noted.
Okay. And that was all still under old business, right?
Yep.
Anybody else got anything? Old business? Sam, you got anything coming up or?
No, nothing to know of.
Okay.
Still learning.
Phil, you okay?
I'm good.
Very good. Let's move on to new business. And I do know it is time for, I think our mowing contract is due.
It is.
And I would like to draw up two proposals for mowing. I want one for just the mowing and weeding together, and the other one would be buying the chemical and spraying. I would like, instead of combining them both together, maybe we can get more people involved on the spraying. If one of the farmers wants to maybe
So
spray.
you don't want the spraying as an alternate to the mowing, you want it separate?
I want them 2 separate bids. And I don't care if the same guy gets it, like Ryan's had it before, but I want to get it more fair to the mowing people where they can mow. And if they
The ones
bid
you
it
don't
the
want
same,
sprayed.
whoever gets
Yeah.
the low bid gets the mowing. That's what, the other ones were all just going for mowing. I want it just to be mowing. Now, if they want to get involved on the spraying part of it, then
can bid that
we'll go
too.
from there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
And I do have 4 people in mind, and actually for the spraying, I actually have another person in mind for it, that came to me for it. So I said, that'd be fine. We'll just put it as separate for bidding and we'll let them bid it.
So
Winner take all, that's all I can tell them.
we were doing like a 3-year bid for mowing. Are you wanting to do like a 3-year for spraying? too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we ought to do the same
Keep them the
thing.
same
And,
direction, yeah.
and I really think maybe somehow in there if fuel goes through the roof, we can compensate them a certain percentage. And I don't know about spraying chemical. If that stuff Roundup might go to $800 a gallon, or something. I don't know what. Maybe we can put a little clue in the
Yeah,
clause
we
there
can
for
maybe
that.
talk about too, what material or what we're trying to kill and what products, we would expect them to use. Would have some
Well,
kind of
we
kill
have to get-
effect and even a residual effect maybe, so we can talk about some of that.
Okay.
To get more specific on, what our expectations are rather than if you spray something that's gonna brown them off, but then they're gonna come right back,
Well, that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them weeds down there are just, they're so used to Roundup, it makes them grow.
Well,
They've been sprayed so many times, and I'm sure there's other chemical, and it's expensive. I just don't want a guy to spend 3 years, oh man, the gas went up, and
No, you can put that into your
put
contract.
something in there if fuel rises, a certain percent above what you
goes
bid
up
it at,
over
we'll
10% or something, we can.
Leave it
somehow, I don't know,
surcharge or
somebody
something.
knows how to write that up.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find one of our contracts, mowing or otherwise, that has that in there already
I have the mowing contract that we've always put out for bid.
for cemeteries.
No, for the levee district, but I don't have anything on spraying. So it would be like the spraying piece that,
We'll find something. But I don't know what kind of things we're spraying.
Yeah, I don't either, I don't know.
Well,
if we
if
should-
you're just doing a roundup, if that's what our expectation is,
Well-
or if we wanna, use some kind of more specific for
I want to,
grasses or broadleaves and then.
I don't care if
you know,
there's
yeah. he
residual.
spray
don't
it and it
spray on
doesn't
his
kill it, they gotta
bills.
spray it again.
Oops, I'm sorry. He just
Or,
literally says
when you
spray.
say, after spraying,
What
we
is that?
need to guarantee that they
I said
are
you guys
controlled
don't
for, a good month time before we start to see any.
Oh, this is
regrowth.
in here for the,
Something like that to where
No.
that was an old
we
one?
kinda have some
Yeah, I was
parameters
just
in
showing
there
you that
rather than just.
he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
state,
Would that be
like, what
something
he
that they would
sprays.
give
He
us
just says spray, so I
A
don't
copy
know
of
what
what
he's
they're
spraying.
intending. to
Right.
spray,
Yeah, I would
we
say
review
maybe
that,
we could expect them to turn in, the type of chemicals they're
And
planning
then
to
we could
use.
review it if it's gonna do.
Yeah.
You can submit what their bid.
And even their routine and say,
This was,
You could also put in there that you're gonna
That
limit
was
how many
one-
times you're
one
gonna pay them to
spray.
spray.
yeah.
So that,
But we expect things to be controlled, all summer
yeah,
long.
this is,
So
I know this is what he's.
I don't know how we want to word that exactly, but
we'll find.
I think there should be,
Trees
maybe a little
and
more
That was all
description
at the
to
same
that,
time.
or
So we
specific
paid him
as far as our expectation goes.
$2,870.
Well, plus two
But all do they
mowings.
spray
Mm-hmm.
it though?
Two mowings were in there.
Well, around the top edge of the levee, so the grass doesn't grow up onto the gravel. I know they're doing a lot of that.
Oh, to it there. I got you.
Around some of
I
the
got you.
posts and
1013
different
and
markers and
1013
things, and
for
around
mowings.
probably the relief wells.
They're not
Which
spraying.
is fine, he's a
I don't think they're
businessman.
spraying the ditches, so Oki knows probably more than I do on exactly where they're spraying, but a lot of it's just along the top edge of the levee, so
Basically, that's,
is there any other, what about around like?
yeah,
the
like
seed
Ryan
wells
here,
and all that?
he sprayed some of the riprap and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
As
Which
of
there,
now,
you may
we
need
got-
to add something for brush, if you
Yeah.
get some little saplings or
Well,
something coming up.
this year, we don't have to do that because it's all brush hogged off.
Even
But-
in the riprap?
And yeah, I think we'll probably end up needing to spray it anyway, so.
Well, you just know there's always little stuff that starts coming. If you don't stay ahead of it,
I think
it turns into a big project to get it cleaned
that's
up.
a bill from
So top of the levee,
there.
Yeah, spray the trees.
I would like, yeah, the top of the levee from 61 down south, all the way around and up to the north.
as wide as the rock? Is that,
It
It's
usually
usually
is,
just the edge of the rock.
it's around the edges. It's got a little rock shoulder on it. So we want to spray that
Just to keep the grass from
3-foot
creeping
rock
up on
shoulder
top.
and 2 or 3 foot on the top. It's
And then the
usually one
riprap?
path down through there that can spray.
and then the riprap at the like pump?
On the,
Well,
I don't know if we wanna, cause Ryan only did that one time and it was an
So you
extra.
could just do that as a one-off when you need it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're just really talking about the top of the list.
keeping the levee,
What about around any of the seep wells? Do we spray around, anything around them?
yes, there's the little well heads that come down along the,
And then any of like marker post or anything?
and
like
most of that is all dead anyway. I mean, there's plenty of room around it, but that's something that we can add in there that, so they spray that around each one of them wells.
Put something together, see if Sue, email it to you guys, take a look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
That's-
ditches,
Norm was gonna write all this
The
up.
ditches.
He had it kind of figured out what he
We
wanted
probably,
them to
him and I or
spray.
some, a
Okay.
couple of
And I
us,
wish
we ought to
he'd
take
be
a
here.
ride and just make sure we're all referencing everything that we want done.
Well, actually, we got, I guess that needs to go out about April, right?
we usually put it in the paper in March and
March.
then open bids at our April meeting.
Okay.
So that they can get started.
Got a little time, but not much.
Okay.
So
Well, maybe we can get with,
we ought
Well,
to
if
maybe
you're gonna
Norm and try to
handle
go
it.
for a ride and just get on the same page with everything that we expect to be sprayed. So like, I can't think of it off the
I
top of my
kinda
head.
told,
There's some other things.
the people I had talked to that I will personally give them what we're bidding.
Yeah.
And then jump in my buggy, we're going for a ride, and I'll point it out to them. So
Yeah.
I would do
And we
that.
can maybe print off even an aerial map and just highlight on
That or
there
we can
the
have a day
areas.
where
That would
if you
be
want to
good.
bid, you've got to show up this day and Tom will show you where you're going to spray.
Well, you could do it one time, that way.
Yeah, yeah. Or, yeah, so whatever works, get the information out.
But I don't
That's really
mind,
the best.
the guy I talked to, I said, I'll show you where.
Okay.
So we can do that too, all at the same time. That's the way we normally bid it. They have a show up and we'll walk you all through it. and
Right.
They can bid it.
Yeah,
Okay.
That might be the best thing to do.
okay.
Let me get with Norm, or you call Norm and see if he would be available on a Saturday
To do like a walkthrough
to
day.
do a walk, to plan a walkthrough. And it could be next month.
Okay.
And that'd give them a couple weeks, or 2 or 3 to get a bid back to us, and then we could open them at the April meeting. Sounds good.
Okay.
In that bid, Tom, does that include that safety barrier down to airfield?
The safety barrier at the airport,
Yeah.
Rick takes care of that.
So
They
that's-
don't do any spraying there.
I mean, the mowing though, that,
Well, the mowing is, goes under Rick,
well, that's a different deal there.
that's a different deal.
Oh.
Rick does the mowing, and he just said he would keep that mowed for him.
Okay,
for the airport
for the
guys,
hay, yeah, for the hay.
And he gets the hay, and I think he brush hogged it off.
Yeah, he
this
cleaned it
last
off for us.
time, at the end there. I know it got a little grubby on him, but it got so dry, and
Well, that's all right.
and he
Now
got
this-
busy with cropping.
This year, we're gonna start that 400 feet on the
Out.
lift end,
Mhm.
and we're gonna finish mow that this year. You know, we're gonna finish mow that because it's got a good sod settlement established on it now.
Okay,
So we're gonna finish mowing that because we feel it's solid enough to hold a plane now.
okay.
So
Good.
we got some planes coming in there that actually need that to get in and out. So we decided we're gonna go ahead and finish mow that this year. Leave the 50 foot to the side, but we're gonna finish mow that other 400
Yeah, I
feet.
don't think Rick brush hogged any of that anyway, did he?
I don't think
Didn't
so.
Francis used to
I don't
tear
think he
that
did.
up?
I kind of lost track on it a little bit.
Okay.
But that's our plan this year is to finish mow that 400 feet.
I think
Still
that-
keep the 50 foot, the full 2,000 feet, but then that 400 by 150 down, we're gonna mow that.
Okay. Don't we, as far as all that, I think that's all I had. Now this, we need to get Phil's name off of this and Sam's put on it, and we have to pass that this evening,
Correct.
okay? It is just to put Sam's name on the
bank,
treasurer, so you'll be on the account.
On the signature
with
card at the
Sue.
bank
yes.
for being treasurer.
Okay.
So do we make a motion for that?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve this resolution number 2026-01
Okay,
that puts Sam Huey on the signature card for our bank account as treasurer.
I'll second.
all right, we have a motion on the floor. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Should I say, I think.
You just been railroaded, Sam.
Yeah, go maybe.
Oh, it's okay. So I need to sign that.
Yes.
I have to practice writing Samuel. I haven't written that probably 2 times in the last 10 years.
Hopefully you can get it done.
Yeah. Have to get the auto pen out. Okay. Well, this is where I sign it up here.
Yes.
Then where I can spell it, okay. Okay. How about that?
Thank you. And then after they get it set up, and I'll just call you and you'll probably have to run out there and sign
Okay.
it.
Every time somebody calls me Samuel, I start looking down. Start getting low and start using Samuel.
That's how I feel when somebody uses my real name. I'm like, what'd I do? Okay.
That was my dad's nickname in the Army, was Sam. That's how I ended up.
Now where are we at? Do we have any more new business?
That was all I
I
had.
don't think so.
All righty, public participation. David, you got anything, or anybody else out there? Nobody?
Nobody.
Okay. I'd do a motion, huh?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Sam seconds that. That's it. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.